So one case study I want to talk through a little bit is one of the top 5 U.S. banks testing an online banking application. Before they started using Applitools, they were using open source tools, manual testing. Took a ton of time from developers to actually script all of those tests. Lots and lots of manual testing would slow things down, especially when there were big changes, and then they would miss a lot of things, because as good as manual testers are at being able to catch changes and know things are supposed to look like in the application, there's always differences that you're going to miss. Things like, hey, there's a broken locator on those social icons, or there's something that is not quite the right color that's missing for brand compliance. We can check those things. Yeah, there's a lot of smaller changes that the visual AI is able to detect at the pixel level, and then based off of the algorithms that you like to validate on the page, they were able to actually catch more bugs while also reducing some of the false positives that they were generating with their traditional test automation. So some of the results here, they're automatically detecting 35% more UI defects weekly, and reduce their effort to code and maintain test. What does that look like with the actual numbers? Well, they increased their test coverage for 5x the number of browsers and devices that they were able to test. The production bugs that they caught repaired early in the cycle, they were getting more than 5 bugs a release than they were getting before. So release cycles for this were fairly quick as well. So less than a week for a lot of these. Manual testing efforts, they saved 555 hours for each release, obviously across multiple manual testers, reducing the effort that they actually had to do, because they could go in and validate the screenshots that would show up in Applitools and look for the differences between the two, and be able to give the thumbs up or thumbs down as to whether or not those changes are intended. Efforts saved to create and maintain visual UI tests. That's part of the coding and self-healing capabilities that we have in eyes. 444 hours per release. So a combination of those two, 999 hours, just slightly under 1,000. And then ROI delivered 344% per year. So fairly good return on their investment with the product, and better customer experience, which is not included in this ROI calculation. So additional value created there as well.